Hey, it's Eunice, and this is Nurture to Nurture. You know what we do here? We allow ourselves to be nurtured so we can nurture our children, our teenagers, and our young adults. Thank you for making a date with me. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. It's so important to me that you bring your questions through so that we'll be able to journey together and along together. God bless you for making a date with me today. Today, we are looking at discipline. Self-discipline, I will put it, because every parent wants their child to be disciplined and self-disciplined. And you know what? Self-discipline is a fruit of the spirit. It's a character that you grow from within. So today I want to challenge you as a parent who is allowing themselves to be nurtured to nurture, that if you want your child to be self-disciplined, start you cultivating your character of self-discipline. You start to grow self-discipline in yourself and see the fruit on your children as well. What is, like I said before, children are so into copying what you do rather than what you actually tell them to do. So today, your challenge is start cultivating that self-disciplined character in yourself so that your child will also learn from you. And how do you cultivate the character of self-discipline? And remember, I said it's a fruit of the spirit. And as a fruit of the spirit, it's already in you because you have God's spirit in you. And God has put his character in you as well. So you do have that spirit. The only issue is you have not been practicing it. So you have not been exercising it. So it's dormant. So as a dormant thing, if you want it to come out and shine and pop, it's a bit like a muscle. You go to the gym and you train for your muscles. And by the time you realize your muscles are popping, the same thing. You got to exercise these characters in you so that it will begin to shine, it will begin to come out of you from within you. So how do you cultivate the character of self-discipline? This is the way I do it, and I'm going to share with you. By setting boundaries for yourself that will enable you to exercise that self-discipline character. Set boundary for yourself. So that's why I don't see boundaries as things that you move up and down. Yeah, boundaries are fixed and protected. They are for love. They show that you love yourself, you love others, and you're considerate. That's the angle I see boundaries are. So set boundaries for yourself that will feed into self-discipline. That will actually enable you to practice self-discipline. I'll give you a typical example of what I do. And there's little things that you can focus on. Take, for example, when you go shopping. I remember when I used to go shopping and I finished my shopping, I use a trolley, a cart to do my shopping. Or even a basket. When I finish doing the shopping, I don't care wherever I left the trolley. I could leave it. Sometimes I left it at the trolley park. Sometimes I just left it anywhere and things like that. It doesn't even matter. But I started that. And sometimes it's frustrating when you go shopping and you wanted to park and the trolley is in the space of the car. So you have to get out of your car and go and pull the trolley out from that space before you can actually park. That is so frustrating. So I set my own self boundaries so that I will be self-disciplined, so that I will cultivate this character of self-discipline with me. And I go on my knees and pray and ask the Holy Spirit to help me. And you know what? As I walk out to go to my shopping, I'm intentional that, look, this is the boundary I'm setting myself. From now on, when I go shopping, I'll be intentional to go and leave the shopping trolley at where it's supposed to be parked. I have to take it there. So it doesn't matter how long the place is, I walk there to go and actually put the cart there. And doing that is self-discipline. When I go shopping with my child and I keep doing that, he's watching me. He knows what I'm doing. And that is how they learn. If I left it anywhere, I'm teaching him that he can leave it anywhere. But if I consistently and constantly and intentionally park it where the trolley is supposed to be parked, I am growing that self-discipline in myself. And that is the way I go about it. And doing that, I am loving myself by knowing that I am being considerate towards others, so that when they actually come shopping, they will also be able to find a trolley for themselves, or they will find a place to park without a trolley disturbing them. So this is how I do. I set boundaries for myself to be self-disciplined. And as you are self-disciplined, God will not just watch your child. Your child will also eventually become self-disciplined. He will also grow that character in them, because the Holy Spirit will watch what you're doing. The Holy Spirit knows that you're making effort to actually be a good example for your child. And they will nurture your child too. The Holy Spirit will also ultimately cause that change to happen in your child. So today, I've given an example of how I set boundaries for myself to go into self-discipline. And today your challenge is, if you want your child to be self-disciplined, then you start cultivating that habit of self-discipline in yourself. Be intentional and always remember, love is patient, love is kind. See you on the next video and God bless you.